Hello everyone, welcome back to Looney Bin. My name is Looney and I'm here to give you some breaking news. This includes Holostars. Holostars member Hizaki Gamma of Holostars JP. And unfortunately, this is not great breaking news because the dreaded white paper has just been released by Hololive in regards to Hizaki Gamma, and that they are terminating his contract with Cover Corps and Hololive, and that is an unfortunate news to hear. Now, while I don't necessarily always watch Holostars stuff, I mostly watch Holostars English stuff, not really on the JP side. But this is still a huge announcement by Cover Corp that they are terminating the contract of Hizaki Gamma, and I know a lot of people will probably be upset about it. And like I said, I don't know much about Hizaki Gamma. I've only seen like very minor clips, but that's usually comes from like compilations, stuff like that. But it's still, very sad news to hear. Hololive Corps did release a, an explanation. Cover Corps did release an explanation. They did release a letter, essentially announcing the termination. So we will take a look at it, check it out. So here is the announcement of the termination of the contract of Hizaki Gamma. We would like to express our sincere gratitude for your continued support of Hololive Productions. We regret to announce that as of July 17, 2024, we have terminated our virtual YouTuber master agreement with Hizaki Gamma of Holostars. As a result of discussion between Hizaki Gamma and management, we have determined that it has become difficult to continue managing and supporting him, and with agreement from the talent, we have decided termination of the contract with him. To all our fans and partners, we deeply appreciate all of the great support you have provided through the activities that Hizaki Gamma has engaged in since his debut on March 2022. We'll be closing Hizaki Gamma's YouTube channel membership by the end of August 2024. We hope for your continued support and patronage of the talents of Hololive Production as well as our company. Thank you. So, it's a termination which essentially is very similar to what happened with Yozora Mel. Not much detail has been, given as to exactly why they decided on what it looks like a joint agreement in the termination of his contract. The only thing we have going, the key thing that we know from this announcement itself, is that we have determined it has become difficult to continue managing supporting him. Now, usually, I'm not here to spread rumors. I'm not here to tell you this is exactly the reason why this has happened, because I do not know. But usually what that means, difficult to continue managing and supporting him, usually means that there's something behind the scenes that happened between himself and management. Usually that can come with like having disagreements with like certain things that he could do on stream, maybe getting certain like permissions, or maybe something happened that really was heavily disagreed by management, and they went ahead to speak with higher ups, and then they had a discussion. So it wasn't like just an immediate firing. They had a discussion, probably kind of like how they probably sat down next to each in like a Zoom call or something, and they more than likely discussed like what the issues were. And unfortunately, I think that Cover Corps didn't essentially go along with some of the things that he wanted, and they effectively decided together that they decided to end the contract, and that's it. Hizaki Gamma is no longer part of Holostars and Cover Corps. Now again, this doesn't mean that something bad happened. This isn't like a Yozora Mel situation where like she accidentally leaked something that broke NDA. Because usually, like with the Yozora Mel announcement, they told you what it was, right? This one just seems like there was just a disagreement with how or what Gamma wanted to do as part of, as a VTuber or a streamer, and they decided to, just terminate the contract. Now, usually whenever there's a mutual agreement to end the contract, there'll be a graduation, but that's usually whenever like a contract is running up. So the reason why he's not getting like a graduation and instead of termination more than likely is because his contract was not coming up, like his contract wasn't ending. So instead of waiting until his contract would end, which probably could take months, they decided to terminate the contract because of whatever this agreement was. Yago, the CEO of Cover Corp, did release a tweet thanking Gamma for everything he's done, for all the achievements he has done, and continuous support from Hololive Star members, and to continue support Holostars Uproar. Now Hizaki Gamma has released a statement on his x.com/Twitter account from permission from management to post it. And there's not much new information. Most of it is just him thanking everyone who he has, gotten to know, everyone he has worked with, all his fans, and that he, to continue the support for Holostars, for Cover Corp, and that he'll be going on to, future endeavors. I looked through like Google Lens just to see like what maybe could be like something hinting at why he was terminated. There was nothing there. The only thing that was noticeable, at least through what I got from Google Translate, was that he blamed it on self-control. I don't know what that could possibly entail. I'm not going to start spreading rumors. I'm not going to start giving like guesses on what that could mean. It's probably something on his end that he did that management disagreed with, and they just decided that he probably maybe wanted too much, or like he wanted things, permissions, and just management was just, not giving him the opportunity. He got maybe, a little annoyed by it, but again, I don't know. There's no point in spreading rumors about this in the end, because it's a mutual termination. Both parties agreed to it, so yeah, at the end of the day, that's exactly what happened, and that's what his post said. So, again, I'm not speculating anything, but I think something happened, some sort of disagreement happened that Yago even mentioned that was unfortunate. So I think just something happened that just led to a disagreement between Gamma and management, and they decided mutually to just end the contract right there and there. And I think whatever Gamma is planning to do, he's going to do it. Content creation. Of course, there could be something that leaks at some point later on. Cover is fortunately very good at stopping any sort of leaks, so we might never know exactly what the issue was. I haven't seen enough of his streams or his content to have some sort of feeling as to why this was happening. Maybe there was some sort of clues as to maybe this is the reason why, or it was hinted that maybe Cover would terminate his contract. Because I don't necessarily always watch Holostars JP. I mostly focus on the English side, but it's still a really, really, sad, thing that has happened. Another termination from Hololive, it sucks that Gamma fans will not get a graduation stream. All his content will be up or will be deleted by the end of August. But overall, I think nothing really bad happened. It's just there was some sort of disagreement, and he probably decided that there was too many restrictions probably from what Hololive wanted, or what Hololive restricted him from doing, and that's he wanted to pursue other interests and do something that allowed him to be more creative in his content. So that's essentially it. It sucks for all the fans of Gamma. I know they'll miss him, and whatever he does in the near future in content creation, hopefully you guys support him, and hopefully he continues creating content. It's always a crappy feeling getting these type of announcements, at the end of the day, I think that nothing terrible, nothing sinister happened behind the scenes. It was a mutual termination agreement. Yago's statement, can make it kind of feel like something did happen behind the scenes, but I can't speculate. I can't tell you exactly what the reason is, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spread any rumors of what it could be. Just that, know that even though this is termination, it is a mutual termination. They both agreed on ending the contract, and the reason why you're not getting a graduation stream is more than likely his contract was still, several months long, maybe even a year long, and usually whenever you have a graduation stream, it's usually whenever your contract is running up. So, or that's usually how it goes. I can't really speculate any much more. So, yeah, it's a crappy day. It always sucks to hear these type of or hear these type of announcements, but I think Gamma will be fine, and he will continue creating content whatever he decides to do as a VTuber somewhere else. So again, it's a crappy situation for all the Gamma fans out there, but it looks like nothing. It's not anything that warrants really digging deep into anything bad. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you are informed now, in case you don't have social media and follow Hololive on X or any other social media platforms. But yeah, hopefully I informed you, and that is the purpose of these videos whenever there's breaking news, just to inform you guys. So thank you so much, and hopefully enjoy the rest of your day. And again, I'm sorry that Gamma had to be terminated, and hopefully you continue supporting him down the road. So thank you again. I'll see you guys next time.